We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Dustin May. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Headed down the line, Pajes, long run, dives for it, got it, makes the play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And down on strikes. And there's two down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Now 1-1.
One strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in this.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Dollander.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Mookie Betts in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Two strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball three.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball four to aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that one fouled off. Ohtani on second. Betts on at first with nobody out.
Ball in.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a foul out of play. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Flying around third is Betts. The relay to the plate, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a two-run lead. First and second, one out. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet.
Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He leaves the yard to right. And they throw three on the board. It's 5-zip.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Andy Pajes in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Chris Bryant. Just missed.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Two down, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia. First pitch just misses. Foul ball. swing and a pop-up. Edman makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Austin Barnes. On the ground to the left, McMahon throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball, that's in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Ohtani around second, heading for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
Ryan Feltner on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now it's Mookie Betts. A walk and a run scored his first time. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Center field. Moniak drifts towards it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-0. And here's Freddie Freeman.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
That's towards center. Moniak sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. May back to work. Ball 1 there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses, and now 2-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jacob Stallings now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stallings in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2012. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on his way over, nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Way high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tolia makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Michael Conforto.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Kyle Farmer. Caught looking his first time up.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one fouled off. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. May delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball four, two aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
There's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That's off the mark. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ball, that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Edman on to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom 4, here's Muncy to hit. On the ground to first, Tolia steps on first for the out. So up next, Andy Pajes, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. That one hit to right. Bouchard corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Back here in L.A. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Still no hits on the board for them, and of course a lot of credit goes to the man on the mound for that. But we've definitely seen some lifeless trips to the plate as well.
That one missed.
Sometimes all it takes is 1 hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Michael Tolia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
this guy's
2
got
strikes.
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
A little bit low. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now here is Jacob Stallings. May comes set. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 1 out. And that one hit to first.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Zach Veen in the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-2. So the Rockies lineup turns over. And here is Ezequiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 0-1.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. He is struck out and he is walked. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Stallings, the lead runner out at second. Veen at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Three-two. Swing and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. To third, Muncy. Zips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit weakly on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that misses. 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that one is inside.
That's ball 3.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that skips into the strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
McMahon up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And that's way high. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one hammered back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. Now it's going to be Sean Bouchard. And that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Bouchard, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. That clips a corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Stays alive. In the air out to center. Lays out and makes the play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
And the batter now, Michael Tolia. On the corner for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And ball one. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Hernandez up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And another ball.
Aye.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Over to first, and he saved. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The changeup missing, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Struck him out swinging. Sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the sixth. And the runner stays where he is. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. That one pulled foul. Bodnick checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Man at second. This ball's chopped on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Look out! And it hit him. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. First pitch just misses. Swing and a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Barnes stands in now, looks at that one inside.
No strikes.
The 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Out towards right center field, Moniak makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Garcia. Jacob Stallings getting ready to hit. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Zach Veen. Ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes makes the play, and that is that. in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seth Halverson. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Betts batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Check swing, and he went. And
No
it's
ball,
0-2.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one missing inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Popped up. Tovar under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Farmer. Garcia back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Muncy sends it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's a strike. Struck him out looking. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Bryant now. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch misses. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next to hit, Michael Conforto. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Hernandez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. They get 1, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here's Max Muncy. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Bouchard stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's outside, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And misses inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Banda, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rockies down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And that'll do it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And our final here today, 8-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me everything.